Pick Melina with Scorpion. Her biggest strength is standing 1-2-4. This thing here. It's good because it's hit confirmable and because there are 3 hits and you can stagger all of them. Here's the game plan. On block, 1-2. And you just stop there. You can enforce it with down 4s. I think you might even be able to enforce it with down 1s. Yeah, so that's AGL right there. So you standing 1-2 and don't hit confirm it, right? Don't complete it. Not often, just from time to time to keep them confused. And as soon as you see that they haven't been opened up, you, depending on your distance, and you can probably figure it out in the middle of it, you can use frame traps with pokes. If you're far, use down 4. Look at the bottom left. Block advantage 3. I down 4. 10 minus 3. 7. So it's gonna beat anything slower than a 7. We might trade with a down 1. But if I'm really close, I can get a poke in, right? And my poke is 7 frames. This means it becomes a 5 frame move indirectly, right? Because 7 minus 2 equals 5. And this is unbeatable. Well, it's not unbeatable, but it's hard to beat, right? You can probably backdash out of it. So let me see. So here I'm trying to poke, and I'm getting frame trapped because she has 2 frames of advantage over me. So what can I do? I can trade with that, right? But I mean, keep in mind, this is a 7 frame reversal. It's extremely fast. And I shouldn't even be able to trade because she's at 5 frames and I am at 7. You don't really want to do that. Anyways, it's a waste of bars. So you could try a reversal. You don't have to be another Li Mei. You can be anyone as long as the reversal is quick. It's probably not going to hit because you have to beat 5 frames, remember. So what you can do is reversal backdash out of this. Especially if she's kind of far, right? You can backdash out of this. Can you jump out of it? Ugh, you cannot. So your only option here is to backdash, I think. I mean, you can flawless block it, but... So a good option on here is just to reversal backdash. So what if my opponent is backdashing out of my pressure on block? You can simply take a step in and punch them again. Ideally, you would probably do standing 1-2, forward dash into forward 4-3, or forward 4-4, sorry. Like this, to cover the distance. So those are your mind games. Alright, so let's go back to poking, right? Sending 1-2, and you reinforce it with a poke. So, she's getting checked. I can't do a high against her, because I'm getting poked, obviously, and I can't poke back, because she pokes me. She has frame advantage. The only thing I can do, really, is to backdash or take the pressure. So, let's say that your opponent is not backdashing, and the vast majority of them will not know to backdash, by the way. They'll just try to counter this and they'll get checked every time. So once they start to respect it like this, they just block all 3. They block standing 1-2 and they block down 1 like this, right? That's when it becomes fun because that's when you can abuse it. As soon as your opponent respects, they lose pretty much, right? So my opponent thought I was going to do standing 1-2 and 2 down 1, but really what I did is standing 1-2 and I grab instead of poke. Another thing you can do if they start respecting standing 1-2, you can just double up. You don't even have to front dash like this. Right, you can double up like that and try to confuse them. What I would probably recommend is standing 1-2 and standing 1-2-4. You just complete it, just YOLO it. And the reason why is because sometimes this happens, standing 1-2, standing 1-2-4. You see how the second hit hits like this? You can hit confirm that. You can definitely hit confirm that. Because you need 2 hits to hit confirm. You can translate this into a full combo punish. It would look something like this. Hit confirm, boom. But the problem is if you only do standing 1-2 and look, and someone releases block on the second hit like this, like that. Whoops, come on, do it. Come on, bitch. Then you can't really hit confirm it, right? It's only 1 hit. This is why if you just YOLO it, you don't have to look at anything. You do it, and the second hit will hit, and the 4th hit is automatically going to come out. You won't have to react to anything. So I recommend gelling them and sometimes just let it rip. Not often, because of course you want to trap them with your standing 1-2, which you won't be able to do, of course, if you complete the string because it's -4. But you want to complete the string automatically from time to time, obviously to confuse them and get them to respect your standing 1-2, but also because sometimes the second hit will hit, and you can't react to just 1 move hitting. You will be able to react to 2 moves hitting, and that can be accomplished when you just YOLO the whole thing, right? If you look at the bottom left, I do... What the fuck? Why is my input like this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay, so what if you actually open them? What can you do? Give me a quick, easy combo. Alright. 1-2-4. What the... What the fuck? Why is it like this? Okay, 1, 2, 4. Hit confirm it with chain reaction. Jump to 1, 2. Air blast, standing 4 into chain reaction. Super easy. Just keep in mind when you bring Scorpion, again, it has to be Scorpion up, you know, up, right bumper. And when you do it, bring Scorpion when you start hitting your opponent in the summit, right? So she does the knee attack and then starts hitting. As soon as she starts hitting, that's when you press. So here we go. Boom. Alright, so that's the first phase. When you go do your jumping attack, it has to be an instant jump hit. So for example, let's say, whoops, we do it. I instantly hit while I'm in the air. I don't wait to fall down. I don't do this. I do this immediately, or else it won't work. If this is too hard for you, if the 2-1-2 in the air instant jump hit is too hard for you, you can always do just relax jump 1-3 and then air projectile jump. I relax a bit 1-3, boom. I still went a bit too fast, but who cares? You can probably just do that combo in the corner as well. It's not optimal, there are better combos, but it's not bad. So that's standing 1, 2, 4. What are her pokes? I never use down 3, I find it useless. It theoretically could be good to anti-air. It looks like Frost down 3 and MK1. I use down 4 is 10 frames. But what's great about it is its range is deceivingly long. It's 15 hit advantage, which in this game is kind of rare. And her down 1 is 7 frames with 12 hit advantage. Not amazing, not bad. But with down 4, obviously they get pushed away, right? And then you become out of range. Make sure you buffer a forward dash. So you down 4. And this means I'm going to dash before I can actually move. And the button's still going to come out as if I dashed at the right time. Can I please do it? Okay, I did it right there, right? I could have waited like that, but I don't wait until I'm out of stun. I input the button right before and it comes out as soon as she's available to move. So what that will do is that will allow me to frame trap her, right? Remember, this is standing 4, this is 15. So I have 6, what is it, 6? No, I have 7 frames to dash forward, which will allow me to hit her before she can do anything other than block. That's called a gel, right? And that's how you test if something gels. I did down 4, I dash forward, and I press standing 1-3, 1-2-3. I can't speak, 1-2-4. And since my AI opponent blocks, it gelled. If it didn't gel, this is what it would look like. Now see how she had time to duck? But because I have enough frame advantage, I can gel her into my standing 1-2-4. And obviously, standing 1-2. You know, I don't really like it because it might be out of range. Anyways, alright, do a standing 1-2. Sometimes you're gonna whiff. I've experienced it before, it doesn't matter, who cares. Your standing 1 will whiff, your 2 won't whiff, so you're good. Alright, so we've explored down 1, which is fine to gel, down 4, which is great if you gel, but don't forget to take a step. By the way, if someone abuses your pokes, right, so the opponent gets poked, imagine they just mash and poke you back before you can actually gel them and then you get hit. That will happen online, even though I kept showing you that it actually does gel, right? She doesn't have time to duck. Oh no, that's what whiffs. It's the second move that whiffs. Look, oh, this sucks. You probably will have to always, yeah, you're gonna have to always hit confirm. You're sitting 1-2-4. Oh no, not always. Depends on the stance. Sorry, on the range. On the distance between two characters. Alright, you're getting abused or poking back. So can I get the AI to do this? Won't do it on hit. Imagine you're getting abused, right? They keep hitting you on hit. Meaning you hit them and they still hit you and you don't have time to reach the gel properly because you might suck, you might be slow. Or sometimes it's just hard online, right? It's very difficult. Something like this will happen. And you get poked. And you're tired of this shit. So what can you do? I will try to show you. It's going to be difficult actually to show, but I'm going to try to make her mash. Okay, so she's going to mash here. So if I'm slow, right? Something like this is going to happen. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Alright. Oh my god. Look at this amazing game. Look at this fucking amazing game. What a dumb fucking game. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god, this game sucks. Okay. 1, 2. She pokes me like this. So what do you do? Here's what you can do. Come on, bitch. Do it properly. Come on, do it properly. Oh, I fucking hate this game. This is back to 1. Let's do it again. And it's good because you can actually stand back a bit. And it's great because the move is back 2. So while you're backing up, you just press 2. Everything works well, right? Boom. You can't enforce it, back 2. And you don't even have to move back, honestly, if you're fast. So I'm gonna get her to mash. Back to 1, because it's a mid. This is not a jail, but it's a frame trap. I hit. hit back to 1. Here you go. But if you really like it and you want to assert dominance, you could always just move back, relax, do it properly, idiot. Like, just to show that you are superior and you can whiff punish. Another thing you can do if you are really a YOLOer, right? So let's say you hit and she hits back on hit, and it's hard to record, like this. She mashes on hit. Don't do that ever, especially on this game. What you can do, back up, forward, 4, 3, and launch them. Only if you know they're a mashing asshole. So like this, right? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Again, if you don't want to risk it, because don't forget that standing 4, 3 is minus 20. You could do standing 4, 4, bloom. Minus 6, completely safe, you're good. So guys, these are the basics. Actually, I'll show you one more. So standing to 1, do it properly. Can I duck it? No. Oops, that's mid. I'm an idiot. So what you can do, if you do that, don't just block. It's still your turn. It's plus 6. 2, 1, 4. Enforce it with it on a 1, and when they respect your down 1, they keep blocking, then that's when you go for your attacks with your setting 1, 4. Now, the thing with setting 2, 1. Problematic. So, there is a huge gap in it. So, what do I mean by that? So, let's look at the cancel advantage. Block properly, you idiot. 17 cancel advantage, and what's the follow-up? The startup on the last hit? 27. 27 minus 17. 10. So any move that is 9, 8, 7 frames will interrupt her on block, and you can get a full combo punish. You don't even have to just do a jab, right? You don't have to do this, though you could. Possible. It's not possible. Okay, here you go. It's just fucking game sucks. Alright, but you could just do something a little bit more optimal, like a full combo punish. If you're not comfortable with that, you can just do a reversal counter. It's going to interrupt, at least if I'm playing the other Melina, right? My Melina has 7 frames on reversal for this. This move here, it says startup 27, but with the cancel advantage, which is minus 17, it ends up being actually 10 frames. So if I have something faster than 10 frames, I beat it. That's how you have to calculate this. You do startup minus cancel advantage, that's your actual frames. And the combos, like when you hit and someone's blocking. Alright, so you can interrupt it. I will only use this against players that are new, that won't know that there's a major gap in here. That's when you can like really abuse stuff, right? You just don't stop there, and if they poke you, again, I told you down 1 or down 4, you can always just trick them back to 1. Or if you're really courageous, you just back a bit. Forward 4, 3, you launch them and you go and have fun. Alright, so let's see the combos. With forward 4, 3, I do jump 1, 3, it's the same combo, right? And I fucked it up again. One more time, guys. I'm not even gonna cut this out because y'all are patient. Standing, okay, not standing. Jump 1, 3, 4 is how I usually end things. When, you know, you can't do 1, 3 air blast thing. Alright, so these are your 3 hits that you can probably start with. There's not a whole lot more left. She's very simple, which is great. You can always do 4, 3. Which is an overhead that's 28 frames. You're gonna have a hard time hitting people with that move when they get better, but you can just hold 3 and it cancels it. And you can grab or continue your turn, but it's pretty goddamn slow. Like, someone good's gonna be able to react to this and hit you out of it. I've never been able to land it against my friend, but he's good. Someone else you're gonna be able to land it against. Now, we have the back 3, which is a mid. 17 frames is slow, but look at the range, right? You can definitely use it. What is it on block? Plus 3, which is great. Another opportunity to frame trap. Setting 4, 3, 4. And then we do back 3, 4. 7! Block advantage! 7! Plus 7! Which is insane. It has... Oh, it's... Is there a gap? Like, why is this so good? Cancel advantage 16. Start up 27. Ah, there's a gap. Goddamn, I fucking knew it. So I'm gonna be able to interrupt this. I knew it! Why? I've been letting my friend abuse me with this. Now the plus frames make sense. So there's a gap. If you're fighting against someone who doesn't know there's a gap, then you want to complete the string. Complete it, like just YOLO it. It doesn't matter because it's special cancelable. So for example, I do back 3, 4. It hits and then I can go into a combo. So just YOLO it, it's fine. You get 2 hits, you can hit confirm it. If you play against someone who's good, don't complete the string. You risk your entire life. Or half of your life for just a move. Back 3 is already plus. It's plus 3. Why do you need to complete it? It doesn't really matter. So do back 3. Frame trap with down 1. Like that. Or down 4. And when they respect it, you know what to do. You go ahead with the setting 1, 2, 4. Alright. We covered pretty much everything except... Oh yeah, there's the air hit. Which is amazing. And I never use it. Because I always forget she has it. What's fun about these kinds of moves is that if you do them like instantly, like this, it's an instant overhead. Look at how strong this is. If you're always blocking low, would you react to this? No, you wouldn't. Like, usually you block high when people do this and then they come down, right? I mean, you could even trick people by doing like jump 3 and delay the overhead, which is something I always get cut by. Like this. But regardless, like, I would probably try to use it on instant jump. What else do we have? And now the only thing left is her best move, in my opinion, is the lantern, down back 2. And the reason why I absolutely love this move is because it stops them from jumping. So you know they're going to be grounded. You don't even have to think about the jumps anymore, which is really good. And it's pretty fast, 28 frames of hit advantage. You can blow it up in the air. It's a high though, so they can just duck. They don't have to block. But if they get caught, they get launched, and you can get a full combo punish. So let's see what that might look like. So we do this. Just a simple combo. It's always, whoops, the same combo. At least if you use the one I'm using. So how I would recommend you use the lantern. Don't be like, yeah, we're fighting, and I'm like lantern in your face. No, you're gonna get punished. So it's good to use the lantern when you're just a little bit farther than the center. Like, this is the center. If you're about here, yeah, I would use the lantern, especially during like zoning wars. When you're here, lantern, especially if you actually hit them with your projectile, right? It's like this, you see it hits, immediately lantern, and then you keep like blah blah blah, and at some point, boom, you hit them in the face, and that's it. I have PO box if you want to send me some treasures and goods. Nothing expensive and nothing illegal.